Hey y'all, I'm jumping on here real quick because I just want to tell you guys to please be careful this weekend. If you don't have to go out, don't. Okay. Now they're still not sure what this winter storm is going to do. Um, I've heard that it's now where I am. Okay, I've heard that it's going to be maybe a quarter of an inch of ice. Further north, it's going to be ice and snow. Um, I watched one weather report that said that if it we have sleet and then it freezing rain on top of it, then the freezing rain gets in between the crevices of the sleet and gets on the road. So that's like really dangerous. But stay home, take care of you and yours. Um, if you haven't already, I probably nothing left at the store, so I'm not going to tell you to go to the store today, okay? Uh, but if there are some last minute things that you absolutely have to have, go get them this morning. All right. Now, I pretty much doubt you're going to get any bread, soup today. I mean, if the power goes out, you know, unless you have a way of like a generator, or backup heat source that is safe for your home. Okay, like a kerosene heater, something like that. Don't be grilling inside the house, y'all. Please don't do that. Okay, that is very dangerous. All right. Um, get you some extra blankets and find one room that you can contain yourself in, um, that maybe the whole family can stay in, all right? So that you don't have to try to keep the whole house hot. That way, if the power does go out, you can close doors and the heat will stay in one central location. Oh, I did hear this trick, and I have never tried it, but you can take a terracotta pot and flip it upside down and put a candle in it, and it is supposed to emit heat. Now, like I said, I've never tried it, so I don't know, but it's worth a shot. If because if the power goes out, there's no telling how long it will stay out. So you're going to have to find alternate safe sources of heat. Okay, and don't forget you're going to have to eat too. So you probably can take that terracotta pot and put some chili or something on top of it and heat up some food. Okay. Oh, but please be careful. Don't do anything stupid. Um, don't go riding around just to see what it looks like outside. Um, probably would be best, just to, if you want to know what it looks like, take a walk. Okay. Don't get in your car and go riding. Now, I'm not being mean, but Southerners do not know how to drive in the snow and ice. All right, unless you come from another part of the country and move inward, you're born and raised in the South, you do not know how to drive in the snow and ice because we never have it. I mean, if you're not experienced and you're not exposed to something, you don't know how to take care of it. You don't know how to do it right. I mean, that's just as simple as that. Um, keep extra blankets around. Put them in that one central location so that if the power goes out, like I said, you can close doors. If you have a kerosene heater, you can run that in that one central location. Um, you know, get a cooler. Now, this is something you can do today. You have a cooler, go get your cooler and go get some ice and put the ice. Don't unbag it, okay, because it probably will stay colder if it's clumped together. And put the bag of ice in your cooler. That way you can put some perishables in there and you'll at least have that, right? If you have a deep freeze, don't open your deep freezer. Just leave everything in there like it is. Don't be poking in there to see if anything's been melting. Leave it alone, okay? Because the longer you don't open it and the longer you leave it alone, then guess what? The more chance you have of everything being okay in there. All right. Um, but yeah, it's going to be not good. Okay. Oh, put a couple blankets in your vehicle. That way, if you are out, if you have to go out, like for your job, like medical field, we get treated terrible because it's like you come or you die, or you come or you get fired or whatever. All right. And it's not just the medical field. It is like if you work in a hospital. I guess that is the medical field, but I'm talking like, cafeteria work or stuff like that as well. Um, bring you an extra change of clothes if you have to work like Saturday or overnight, Saturday night into Sunday. Take your couple blankets, put them in your car, okay? Put a flashlight in your car. You might can do the terracotta pot trick in your vehicle if you're careful, okay? And because if the cell towers go, if you don't have any electricity, you don't have any power, cell towers probably will not work, okay? So you're not going to have any way to communicate with anybody. So let people know if you're going out. Let them know where you're going and how long you expect to be gone. All right. That way, if you don't come back, they know to go call the authorities or call somebody to go find you. All right. That's all I've got. Just please be careful. You know, you are loved, you are cared about, and there is, nothing worse than worrying about a loved one because they're out and about and doing something that they really shouldn't be doing, okay? Um, and wanting everybody to be safe. Okay, that's all. We'll see you next time. Bye.